Hi, Marvin Plackett. Greetings to all residents, to all staff, and to all guests. Today is Monday, November 23rd. We currently have 8 total COVID active cases at this time. That's a reduction of 6 from when I last spoke to you on Thursday, so we're really pleased about that. We currently have 5 residents, same as last Thursday, but only 3 staff. So 6 staff have already resolved since we last spoke just 4 days ago. So pleased about that, and the staff then are of course back being scheduled to work since they are fully recovered. So once again, we have 8 total active cases at this time, and that's at a time when it is spreading dramatically in Minnesota. Testing of course continues at Episcopal Church Home, at the Gardens, and the Terrace in particular. And that will continue for quite some time. I want to reference today's lead article in the Star Tribune. Cascading cases trigger testing surge. I'm just going to read a few excerpts. Minnesotans are dying from COVID-19 in greater numbers than at any time during the pandemic, with average fatalities per day more than doubling since the start of November. Hospitals across the state remain packed just ahead of Thanksgiving holiday. It's a long article. I don't need to read it, but basically that's the reality. It hasn't changed over the last week. It hasn't gotten any better. It's really still raging in terms of the spread at this time. So it's really vital that we do all the small things right. And of course, Thanksgiving is coming up here just around the corner. You know, the great thing, as you heard last week from Governor Walz, and as you're hearing when you're listening to the news or reading the news or whatever, that we're so close to vaccines. Actually, that's the way it's looking. I was afraid to be too optimistic a week or two ago when I was hearing about it, but now we're hearing about it from, you know, a few different companies about how effective the vaccine is, and how soon Governor Walz hopes that already here next month that we're going to be that the vaccine is going to start to be distributed to organizations that are where it's high-risk populations, and that of course would be Episcopal homes. So let's sure hope that we are that close. And as I mentioned last week, Dr. Anthony Fauci, he said that his hope is that by the end of the first quarter next year, that all long-term care facilities or high-risk populations will have been vaccinated. That's only 4 months away, folks. Okay, so here's my point though. The vaccines aren't here yet. We're not immune. So that means, even though we're tired of it, let's do all the little things right. Don't expose yourself now unnecessarily at a time when we are so close to the vaccine. So the things we need to do right is don't get together in large groups. Thanksgiving, it's a no-no. I mean, get together virtually, get together on the phone. Find ways to connect virtually, but not in person. And then of course, wearing a face mask at all times that we're not in our apartments or in our units, and minimum 6 feet of social distancing, and frequent hand washing. And if you have any symptoms at all, stay home, self-isolate, and get tested. Those are the key things that we have to do. We're so close to the vaccine. Let's stay healthy. You know, Episcopal homes, 8 cases. We're doing really well. Let's keep that up. Let's get it down to 0. Let's not see it go that direction. Let's see it go that direction. That's what we all have to. We all have to cooperate for that to happen, right? It can't just be some of us. It really needs all of us. Let's see, let me read some birthdays. So birthdays for the week. Meredith Robinson, Iris Park Commons, Rosemarie Hengsberger, Episcopal Church Home, Sina Deuce, The Gardens, Lindy Westgard, The Terrace, Colin Steeves, The Terrace, Christian McCraney, Episcopal Church Home, Nancy Luger, Midway Point, Tuyet Duong, Seabury, Catherine McMonigal, Iris Park Commons, Lon Chow, Cardi Heights, Mao Hun, King's Crossing, and Judith Gurney, Episcopal Church Home. Happy birthday. Very warm happy birthday to you. All right. Let me tell you what I am thankful for. Thanksgiving, 3 days away. What am I thankful for? I'm going to mention two quick things. There's a long list, just two things. One is how close we are to a vaccine. I can't wait until we have received that, till our society returns to the point where I can hug you in person and I can shake your hand. The other thing I'm thankful for is I'm so thankful we have been now in this dystopian world of a global pandemic for 8.5 months here at Episcopal Homes. 8.5 months. The quantity of humanity, of love that has been displayed consistently over the last 8.5 months has been just marvelous. I can be brought to tears about that, and I'm so grateful for that. And that, of course, means I'm thanking you. I'm thanking you for your humanity, for your love over the last 8.5 months. I am going to end with a quote from the Bible, a Bible verse. Now, which Bible? Well, I'm not sure. All right? My notes here say that this came from a Presbyterian website. Okay, here's the verse. This pertains to Thanksgiving coming up. As for me and my house, we will stay where we are at. First Isolations 24/7. Take care, everyone. And since Thanksgiving is on Thursday, I will not be here on Thursday. So you will not get an updated message from me through the television or through our website or Facebook until a week from today, okay? On Friday, though, I am going to be sending out my usual written weekly update summary, okay? So that's coming on Friday like usual, but I won't be doing this video on Thursday, okay? I'll see you in 1 week. Take care, everyone. Have a very enjoyable and safe Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.